It's a Monday, and you know what that means. Begnaud's America, where CBS News contributor David Begnaud finds the heart in every story. This week is part of our Surprise Cities series. We surprised David with a ticket at the airport and challenged him to find the story in just 48 hours. Let's see what he found.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, Greenville, South Carolina.
Now, I had been to Greenville before, but this was a surprise trip, and I had just 48 hours to sniff out a story. Greenville is nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. With tree-lined streets and a historic downtown, there are cascading waterfalls where the Reedy River meanders right through this charming southern city. Falls Park is where we set up our sign saying, "I'm looking for a story," with the help of my pup Paddington.
I have a story that's inspiring.
The story is that at 62 years old, I'm starting over. I have been traveling by myself. I have started disco dancing again, and I've just started really living my life just for me, which is something I've never done.
Well, I started my own pop-up record store about a year ago.
How's that going?
I found some happiness there that I didn't think was possible. So
I love hearing that.
Yeah.
I love hearing that.
only took me 30 years.
That's all right. Some people go an entire lifetime without finding it.
One of the things I learned, if you want to change your lifestyle, make it public so you have people accountable to you.
That's right.
Because accountability is the one thing that helps you make that change.
Bingo.
Bingo.
That's the point.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate you're doing this.
My pleasure. Thanks for sitting.
Yeah.
Thanks for chatting. Thank you. Right about then, I noticed two little girls who had been petting Paddington earlier had come back with dolls.
Hi. So we wanted to tell you why we're here. So we're here delivering American Girl dolls, and we're delivering them to girls who were affected by Hurricane Helene. And we want to show you a video.
What's up, Appalachian families? We're going to show you some of the dolls we've been working on. This is Hallie and Caddy. They lost their entire home. This is Arabella and Bailey. A tree fell on their home and damaged a lot of things inside.
What are your names?
I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Kayleigh.
And your sisters?
Yes, sir.
From
St. Cloud, Florida.
St. Cloud, Florida. And so you're here to do what?
Deliver some of the Appalachian dolls.
How old are you?
9.
I'm 11.
Okay.
I'm turning 12 in May.
Okay.
And I'm turning 10 in April.
That's wonderful. You both are very good speakers. Very good speakers.
Thank you.
How do you feel doing this?
I'm very happy and excited that we get to help out.
Yeah. What does that excitement mean to you? Do you want to do more of it?
Oh, yes,
Yes.
lots more.
Yes.
A lot more.
Could I meet your mom?
Yes.
Hello, Mom. What is your name?
Angela.
Hi, Angela. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Okay. So how did this all come about?
Hurricane Helene hit, and we usually try to volunteer because we're used to hurricanes where we live. We couldn't take a chainsaw up there, so we were like, well, how do we affect a girl to help them quickly? And that's through play. And so we said, well, let's do Anna the Appalachian doll. So her story is that she understands what the girls went through.
Okay.
And that she is going to be her new friend to help her, that she's brave, she is strong, and that she's going to make it through this.
Now, the Tilshers were just passing through Greenville on their way to North Carolina to deliver more dolls.
Welcome to North Carolina.
So we joined them and the dolls on the ride into the mountains.
Hello.
And along the way, we set up an opportunity for them to get to meet some of the girls who had already received their dolls.
Oh my goodness, you guys! It is so great to meet you. Are you guys huggers?
Say yes.
Yes, you are. Can I give you guys a hug?
The children, all homeschooled and close-knit, were a bit shy. But it was amazing to watch how the sisters used the dolls to break the ice.
What's your favorite thing to do with Anna?
I like to bring her in a lot of stuff.
On what was a chilly morning here in Burnsville, North Carolina, 9-year-old Addie caught my eye.
I love her so much, and she looks just like me.
Just before Hurricane Helene hit, Addie was diagnosed with alopecia. The Florida sisters knew that, and they customized a doll that mirrored her.
For her to get a doll that represents something that
Yes.
she's going through
Yes.
is, I mean, this whole initiative, they've brought undescribable joy to so many little girls.
Like 13-year-old Autumn, who cradles her doll in a way that symbolizes both hope and confidence.
I used to go to this Girl Scout thing. I wouldn't bring my doll because I was scared people my age would think I was weird or something. But I guess it's fine. It's my doll. It's my choice what I do with it.
As the dolls gave way to precious child's play, the moms, who are the homeschool teachers, reflected on this lesson in kindness, which, no matter how small, can move mountains.
We've just been through a lot. Because of these dolls, we were able to still give my daughter something special on Christmas. Something that we probably wouldn't have been able to do otherwise.
What were you trying to teach these two sweeties?
So that is the biggest thing. So for them, it's character building, and it keeps them looking at the other people always and not themselves. And so I really needed something for them to feel like that they were participating that's bigger than themselves, because it's not about us. That's ultimately the reason why this was started, was how can I incorporate them to bless others?
Well, y'all are a blessing.
Thank you.
David said it right. Y'all are a blessing.
David's amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like we sent him there almost on a dare. Like, here's a surprise ticket to a place. See what you can find.
Find a story.
And he sets up a chair, and that's a great story to come through there. They're from Florida. They knew they couldn't bring a chainsaw to help clear out and help people recover from Hurricane Helene there in the Carolinas. So they brought dolls instead.
Yeah,
They lost
and
everything.
I know the parents try to do the best they can to help their kids out, but it's funny how little kids know what little kids need.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Dolls make everything better. That's the moral of that story. True. Thank you, David, again.
Thank you again, David. If you've got a story for David, folks at home, you can contact him and his team at deardavid@cbsnews.com or reach out to David directly on social media.